Since December 2022, Bitcoin is up over 500%, an incredible return in just 2 years. Personally, and this is not financial advice as always, I remain optimistic for 2025. While it feels Bitcoin has been a bit overextended for a while, this is typically what happens during Bitcoin bull markets. It starts a parabolic upward move that literally moves in an exponential and potentially unsustainable manner. And why does this happen? Well, Bitcoin is the best money due to its superior monetary properties, and individuals all over the world are in the process of monetizing Bitcoin from zero. An important question to ask here is, can Bitcoin crash again? My answer is yes, and it almost inevitably will crash again at some point. The real question is, from where will Bitcoin crash? Is it around 100,000? Is it around 200,000? Is it at gold parity at 800,000? Or do we eclipse gold parity this cycle and break $1 million per Bitcoin? I'm not sure. There are a number of different factors at play here that could still drive Bitcoin significantly higher. An obvious point is the Bitcoin strategic reserve. If Trump does push forward a national strategic reserve and the US federal government tries to buy 1 million Bitcoin, then we could see the beginning of a Bitcoin Cold War where nations and central banks are in a mad rush to accumulate as much Bitcoin as possible. At this point, this is a non-zero probability, and it would probably send Bitcoin over $1 million fairly quickly. A second point is the continued adoption from MSTR and other public companies on a Bitcoin standard. As these companies issue convertible notes to buy more Bitcoin, it effectively creates more debt-based dollars and sucks up more Bitcoin off the market, a speculative attack, which is a positive feedback loop. Both of these developments are incredibly optimistic for Bitcoin, and it's not unreasonable to see how Bitcoin could soon hit gold parity. However, there are no guarantees, and short-term Bitcoin price action is incredibly hard to predict, if not impossible. So yes, Bitcoin could go to $800,000 next year, and it could also fall 80% again at some point. The best way to think about Bitcoin is it's a long-term savings technology. Bitcoin is an asset you hold for 4+ years through fairly intense volatility, especially when it's in its monetization phase. This means Bitcoin can certainly fall 80% at some point again. In fact, I personally think this will likely happen again. I just think it will be also likely nearly impossible to time correctly without luck. So the best bet is to accumulate a sizable Bitcoin position, especially if you have none. And once you've done that, just continue to DCA your paycheck for long-term savings. No need to focus on the price day to day, even if it can be exciting. Just live your life, stay humble, and stack sats. Thanks for watching, everyone, and see you next time.